Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. If you were on the other link and now you're here, we're glad to have you. A little technical fun this morning for sure. I actually made this sign because if you were on the other the other link, it's like a Zoom call. Gotta find the unmute button. Anyway, we're glad to have you. It's Saturday, February the 12th from Vail Valley Live. My name is Cameron. I'm chiming in here from the studio. We've got our two hosts out in the field, Charlie Kennedy over in Beaver Creek and Meredith Kirkman in Vail Village. Gonna bring you all the fun this morning. We're certainly having some fun behind the scenes today, that's for sure. Let's take a quick look at our weather. Just get us started. We may have, like I said, been muted on the previous link. But this segment here is brought to us by the outlets at Silverthorne. Just 45 minutes away from the valley, you can find elevated savings. So over in Vail right now, temperature-wise, we're looking at, let's see, we've got, according to my phone, it says 3 degrees. The National Weather Service is saying -1. And Vail Valley Live itself is saying 2 degrees. That wind chill is pretty brutal this year, but it really has been. But today for sure, -8 in the field. Looking above West Vail here, you can see the sun starting to burn off a little bit of that precipitation there on the camera. A little bit of fog or like mist there on the camera itself. But traffic is moving. You can see it. See lots of snow there on the sides of the roads. The snow banks are pretty significant. Looking into the weekend and into the middle of next week, we got blue, clear skies tomorrow. High of 40 degrees. Woo. Sunday and Monday with nice sunny skies, and then Tuesday and Wednesday we start to see a bit higher chance of precipitation, some snow chances and cloud cover moving in towards the middle of the week. In terms of, speaking of the snow, we had an inch of snow reported in Vail and Beaver Creek last night. It came in early. If you were out and about 8, 9 o'clock last night, you probably saw some dusting coming down. But hoping to have, look at those snow chances towards the middle of the week, just in time for President's Day weekend. Ooh, 5, 6 inches of new snow, hopefully, for us to enjoy. In terms of the terrain, over in Vail, we've got 266 of the 273 total trails available. And you'll see the grooming reports scroll across the bottom of your screen throughout the show periodically. Emma and I updated that this morning, and we have 118 total trails groomed. So of the 266 available, that's 44% of Vail Mountain.
It's like a vocal warm-up when you read all the groomers for me.
It's like my voice box is ready. It's like, whoa. It's like 118 different trails and different terrain. And over in Beaver Creek, we've got 165 open trails today. So 24, 25 lifts, 165 trails. If you're a longtime viewer, listener to the show, you've heard us say we don't quite get the grooming report for Beaver Creek during the show, but you can find that if you go to beavercreek.com/themountain. /mountain conditions, and you'll get those updated grooming reports once they're available.
Let's go out to the gals.
Let's do it. Okay, so we've got Charlie Kennedy over in Beaver Creek and Meredith Kirkman in Vail Village. Hello to the two of you. Charlie, welcome back. It's great to see you. How is everything in Beaver Creek?
Good morning, Cameron. Oh, it's so good to be back. I'm sorry I was missing for those few weeks sick. But Beaver Creek, it's a chilly start to the Saturday. The sun is trying to poke through those clouds, but it is 4 degrees, feels like -6 according to my epidemic weather. We did get 1 inch of dusting last night, but it was really cool. They opened the gondola at 7:27, and you know what? There must have been about 50 people in line, and up they went, getting those first tracks. But I'm right here by the fire, This is my hangout in Beaver Creek. All the fire pits are my favorite.
I love it. And Meredith, I see that you've found Loaded Joe's there in Vail Village. How are things with you this morning?
Yes, when it's about 1 degrees out, you need some kind of warmth. So Charlie's got the fire. I just got a hot espresso, and I'm just kind of watching the village come to life. And so I'm in front of Loaded Joe's, and for the people who've been coming to Vail for a while, this used to be the Starbucks. But brother worked here for years, but locals took it over. We love to see it, and I love this coffee shop. Honestly, it's very chill. They always play great music. They have a few different options for breakfast, like some burritos, breakfast sandwiches, and an acai bowl. Not too big of a menu, but perfect for the stopping in and out for coffee. And I'll just kind of give you a little vantage point. So the covered bridge is right over here. And then we have the main bus stops right here. And this is where you'll catch the in-town bus to go to Golden Peak or Lion's Head. Super fast and easy and free. And then up at the top is the transportation center, where people from the Front Range come up with their buses from Denver. And it's a great place to be stopped, to be dropped off for ski as well. Just a quick in and out. So yeah, I'm going to be exploring the village with you guys and enjoying this beautiful Saturday morning.
Wonderful. I know that loaded shows their Avon location is the place to be these days. That the trivia night and everything, it's hard to stay away. Well, thank you both. We'll come back to you both throughout the show and check in with you. Make sure you stay warm, get your coffee, find the fireplaces, and thanks so much. We'll be checking in with you all a little bit later. But yeah, so we're going to go to a quick break. But before we do, I just want to say thank you all for watching on Facebook and YouTube, kind of hanging in there with us, the technical fun this morning. Be sure to chime in on the chat, and if you would do me a favor, click that share button. Share it with your friends and family. Have a little fun with them this morning, and let them have fun with us. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, more of Vail Valley Live.
Treat your dog to delicious, nutritious dog food. Specialty items and high-quality gear for dogs who love to get outside and play. Do-it-yourself dog washing and grooming services now available. Mountain Canine, the dog-friendliest shop in the Vail Valley.
Look your best with fashions from the outlets at Silverthorne. Mountains of brands to suit your style with savings up to 70% off every day. Don't forget to pick up a VIP savings card from the Colorado Welcome Center for even more discounts. Become an Elite Rewards member and earn amazing gifts. Outlets at Silverthorne, located 30 minutes east of Vail, exit 205 on I-70.
You can be well dressed. You can be well mannered.
Oh, no. After you.
All right. You can be well groomed. Or even well spoken. But there's just something about being well adventured. Adventure has a new look. Discover more in the all-new Subaru Forester Wilderness. Love, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Betteridge. Fine jewelry and watches with exceptional service since 1897, located in Solaris.
Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. It is 7:50 already. Time is flying by this morning. We're going to take another quick look at weather. Like I said, brought to us by Betteridge. 2 degrees in Vail. Wind chill making it feel like -8. Hopefully we'll see a high just about 30 degrees, 31 degrees. But tomorrow, oh my goodness, a high of 40? Sunny, clear, bluebird skies. You can't ask for better than that. Looking into the weekend, there we are, like you said. High of 40 tomorrow, sunshine Sunday and Monday. Seeing some cloud cover come in on Tuesday and Wednesday with a good chance for snow showers. And our friends over at Open Snow are projecting 5 inches of new snow, hopefully, by Wednesday, Thursday. And over in Vail, 6 inches they're projecting on Thursday. So we've got about an inch of snow in both locations overnight. And we've got, in terms of terrain, open for you today, 266 trails open in Vail, 165 trails open in Beaver Creek. So, yeah, lots to explore today. Going to be some nice, clear blue skies, just a little bit of cloud cover to get out there on the hill. Get some skiing or riding in today. Let's take a look now at our headlines. We'll get into the daily this morning. It's got a really, beautiful illustration there on the front cover today. Illustration by Amanda Swanson. But sending love. It's very, let's see if I can cancel out the glare there. But it's like very, very fitting Valentine's Day. It's a jam-packed paper, that's for sure. All right, so that front photo there, that's over at the Grand Hyatt in Vail. They've got an axe throwing thing you can do over there. It's super fun. Not that dangerous. You'll be fine. But our top headline there, you can see it. Cash rules in a tight market. Cash rules everything around me. Thank you, Wu-Tang Clan. And that kicks over to A3 there on the inside. And you'll see Vail Valley real estate passes the $4 billion with a B mark in 2021. A couple like high-level stats in that article. $615 million in sales in Vail Village this past year. So really a huge, huge year for real estate sales. Kicking it back over to A2, looking at paper maps. The Vail is bringing back paper trail maps for those of us trail map nerds. You can find those there in Vail. It's like really cool. You can fold them up, take them in your pocket, out on the slopes. Another headline for us, another story for us today is over on A4. And this is about the plans for Sweetwater Lake. And this is newly acquired U.S. Forest Service property. And they're going to transform it into a state park. And you can see there the little byline. The public common refrain is, don't make it Disneyland. Very interesting thought. Way back in the back, Olympic coverage there brought to us by the Stedman Clinic. That story there is about the Alpine Combined event. And just talking about how it wasn't, or it's not really well participated in from the Olympic athletes this year. I think there's 27 Olympic athletes participating in that this year compared to 65 that participated in it in the Pyeongchang 2018 Olympics. And they're just talking about there's not even a U.S. Olympic competing. It's just kind of the waning popularity of that event. Another story there on is A28 about Eulander. So this is Katie Eulander. She's from Breckenridge, finished 8th place in the skeleton. That's incredible. I mean, I cannot say that I would like to slide on my belly going upteenth miles an hour down an ice rink, but hey, good for her, and we're like super proud of her for that finish. And then one last little bit here is our Olympic Minute, and just like taking a look at some of the social media, just activity and small events, short kind of snapshots from our folks over in Beijing. So that's the headlines. That's it. That's all the news that's fit to print, I think is what they say about the New York Times. But no, you can find all of those stories and more in one of the blue boxes around here in the Valley, and of course online at vaildaily.com. All right, Emma, do you want to take a look at traffic, or do we want to check in with our host?
Let's check in with our host.
Let's do it. All right, who have we got standing by? Let's see here. It's like I've got Charlie in Beaver Creek and Meredith in Vail. They're both kind of out and about braving the elements for us this morning. There's Charlie. Charlie, how are you?
Sure.
You found another fireplace, is that right?
I did, Cameron. You know, I'm always cold, so although I'm wrapped up really well this morning, I'm just by the fire pits, which behind me is the bus area where the buses bring you up from the loading, from the parking lots down at the bottom, and they bring you up so you can park down there and then come up here and ski. But they are just dropping off all the workers currently. I haven't seen too many skiers on these buses, but Beaver Creek is slowly waking up, besides the first track skiers who are up there having the time of their lives. But yeah, it's slowly waking up this morning. So chilling by the fire pit, watching the buses unload this morning.
I love it. I love it. And you, like you said, you can see the folks hopping off the buses there. Charlie, what is like going on throughout the village today? Do you have any insider knowledge on what's going on there in Beaver Creek?
Well, you know, every Saturday you've got the Family Fun Fest. So they've got games and activities, which is happening through April, apparently, which is awesome. So that's 4 till 5:30 here in Beaver Creek. But, you know, you've got your options of a spot of shopping in the village. You know, they've got boutiques from ski gear to cafes to boutiques where you can buy some fur hats. I know there's a sale happening at Giovanni Alexander. And then you can go ice skating, so every day from 1 o'clock. The Beaver Creek Ice Rink is one of my top favorites in the entire world. And so if you can skate there, it's a truly magical feel. Again, there's fire pits surrounding that ice rink, so maybe that's why I love it. Or you can come up for a spot of skiing. I mean, there's really a lot of things to do here. You know, you can also head over to Bachelor Gulch, which you can access through skiing, or you can just take a shuttle. But I really like the après over there at the Ritz. I love the outside fire pits again, and the bar. Catching a drink over there is really nice.
Yeah, I ended up over there last Saturday, and it was a wild time over in Bachelor Gulch at the Ritz.
You should have called me, Cameron. I was sick of COVID, so maybe I wouldn't have joined you. But isn't it nice? It's a nice feel over there.
It really is. It was packed. I mean, there was just lots of happy people. It's fun to be back in that kind of environment. It's been a while, you know, since we've been able to enjoy that big, you know, communal celebratory feel.
I know, for sure. I know, but, you know, I was watching the Olympics, and it's still, with the opening ceremony, you know, the arena is still not full to capacity and stuff. So it's still very much around us, this virus happening. But it is nice to have some normalcy in your life and enjoy après and stuff like that.
Yeah, speaking of the Olympics, Charlie, have you caught much of the figure skating?
I have. You know, I have watched the figure skating. The men's were actually my favorite event this year because, I don't know if you watch it, Cameron, but we had Nathan Chen for the US, and I think he had 5 quads in his program, which is the first in the Olympics to do 5 quads in competition. He's just amazing. So you guys are so lucky in America to have him. I wish we had him. We didn't have anyone for the UK for the men's, but we did have for the ladies. But yeah, the level of skating this year is phenomenal. I mean, you have the Russian girl who's landing quads too, so she's up there with the men. I mean, if you can't do quads now, you may as well not even try and go to the Olympics.
Charlie, I don't think there's hope for me in figure skating at all. I tell people, I joke that I'm someone who just like walks on the ice in skates, and that's the extent. Is like stay upright and just like move the feet a little bit.
Cameron, that's how you start. We teach you guys to walk, and you're a dancer, so if you've got good balance, or if you're a skier, it translates really well onto the ice. Hey, I'll take you skating. I can teach you to skate. I know I can.
Excellent. I look forward to that. That'll be really fun. Goodness. All right. Well, thanks so much, Charlie. Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks,
We'll check back in with you in a little bit. I might go find my ice skates, see if I can lace them up. We're going to take another quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to check back over with Meredith, who's in Vail Village.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Get more information at VailYetiHockey.com. Go Yeti!
Vail Valley Live outerwear provided by Skea Limited.
Hey, welcome back, folks. You're watching Vail Valley Live. It is Saturday, February the 12th. Time is flying. It is 8 o'clock. And speaking of things flying, or hopefully not flying, we're going to take a look at traffic to see how things are moving this morning. You can see on those camera lenses, they're kind of dealing with some of that precipitation that fell overnight. So our camera lenses are not the clearest, but the roads are moving fine. Cars are moving there. You can see there the main Vail exit. You can see the sun start to peek out there. So looking good. Be sure to drive safe today. It'll be a busy day in the village there in Vail and Beaver Creek. So do be sure to take your time going through the roundabouts, the exits, especially in the parking garages. Definitely time to drive and be active with what you're doing. All right. I do want, Emma's holding up her sign. We've got dueling whiteboards. I don't have anything on mine
Dueling
right now.
whiteboards. Do you have a marker?
But she says we should plug the new YouTube channel. And that, my friends, is a great idea. So we've got our new YouTube channel, Vail Valley Live. You can find us on YouTube by just going to YouTube. Look at this. We got a little tutorial. Go to YouTube, click that little search button. Oh, there it is. Oh, Vail Valley Live. Oh, excellent. And there you are. There we are. Exactly. Our new YouTube channel with that brand new logo that you can see. Oh, it's right there in the corner of our screen. All righty. Yeah, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, hop into the chat there on our YouTube channel. We'll be checking that later in the show. So if you want to get called out on air, like so many of you have over the last few weeks and months here on the show, be sure to chime in on the chat.
We have to wait for just a few more minutes, so do you want to, or just a few, I think they're almost ready, but Cameron, I have a question for you.
Okay.
If I had my producer cam up, maybe I should set it up a little later in the show, we can chat. But I got really excited this morning to see Uzo was groomed.
That's right.
And I kind of want to know what your groomer pick is today.
Groomer pick of the day. So yeah, you can see it there on the bottom scrolling. We went through all 118. I didn't realize this, but I think Emma, you said this is Trisha's pick of the day as well. But Blue Ox. Blue Ox. I went down that last week, me and a couple friends, and it's so much quieter over there. The lift lines are a little bit shorter, and that's Blue Ox over in the Northeast Bowl. What chair is that? Is that 10? The Highline Express? I think that's right. Over there, I'm terrible at directions on the mountain because I assume, and I don't know if this is a personal shortfall, but I assume when I'm looking at the mountain I'm facing north, and that is absolutely wrong. So that
unless you're in the back bowl, it's facing.
You're right. So as an aside, that I was looking at the trail maps on the back bowl a couple weeks ago, and I was in Game Creek Bowl. I was like, I don't understand which way to go for sun up, sundown bowl. I was looking at it, I was like, is this my left? Is this skier's left? And I figured it out. It's just a tragedy. I was like, Emma, you got your cam up.
I just wanted to pop on and say I really like Uzo. And it's groomed today because it's Saturday, so.
Are you wearing a turtleneck too?
Oh my gosh, we're matching! I'm gonna have to pop on so we're on no, actually we're pretty close to each other. Yeah, high five!
There it is. There it is.
Meredith,
so, yeah.
Are you ready now? Okay, they're ready.
I'm gonna so we've got Meredith over in Vail Village. She's hanging out there in the village, and she's found Ben Belgrad, who's a local glassblower and glass artist, who has a studio over in Minturn. Meredith, good to see you. Yeah, take it away.
Yes, absolutely. So we are in the heart of Vail Village, and right behind us is the very famous covered bridge. And this morning I am joined with Ben Belgrad, and he is the owner and artist and incredible business curator. I mean, I could go on. I'm just getting briefed this morning, and I can't wait to bring this interview. And so he's the owner of Drinking Vessels.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here this morning. He's going to be hitting the slopes after, but before that, we are going to learn so much more about the incredible craft and business that you have. So let's just start off by briefing our viewers about the studio you have here in Minturn.
Okay, great. Yeah, so for the last 5 years, I've been building multimedia art studio in Minturn, over in the Jerry Sibley Plumbing Building. Primarily, we're offering glass blowing, and I have artists that travel through, or artists who have rented space for me there. Additionally, there's a lot of painters who are working there, woodworkers, and all kinds of different artists. And within this space, I operate Drinking Vessels, which is a company to offer handmade, curated drinkware to our audience from a variety of artists, ranging from like 50 to 100 artists around the country.
That's so incredible. And so what kind of glass and material do you use?
Okay, yeah, so we have a borosilicate flame working studio. We're operating with scientific glass. We're doing this in an artistic application and finding ways to use this medium to share our kind of our art movement with the masses. And then within Drinking Vessels, I also carry soft glass and ceramics and wood and all kinds of other handmade artisanal drinkware items.
That is so incredible. So what are some of the examples of the exact cups or vessels that you do make?
Okay, yeah, so lately I specifically have been working on pint glasses. We don't have a specific theme for this show, so I have submissions ranging from like decanter sets to single cups and mugs to sets of cups. And each artist kind of has one submission, and then there will also be collaborations from the group of us.
And how many artists operate in your studio specifically?
So right now I'm the only full-time artist there, but we do have a few artists that are coming in and out on a regular basis. In the past, I've had other longer-term renters.
Well, this is so cool. It's so special to have your drinking vessel a piece of art. That's not normal, you know. You're not going to find that at Target. So this is very unique.
Yeah.
And to learn more, there's actually having an event next Saturday or 2 weekends.
2 weeks.
February 26th. And this event has actually been an annual event, so this will be
the fifth annual event. We've added a summer show, but the winter show is special because we get to take the artists and the collectors over here to Vail to ski and snowboard, and just be in this community in the winter. It's an amazing place to be.
Absolutely. So it's a little ski meetup, but this is so cool because Ben has curated all these different artists from around the world that does this kind of craft work. And so these artists are getting such a unique opportunity to collaborate with Ben, but also collaborate with the people that are interested in buying it. So, you know, it's such a cool way to learn about the artist and the craft. So it's a cool for, you know, the buyers and the artists.
Yeah, it creates an intimate experience for both buyers and collectors, and it also is in such a special place here in Vail where we live that makes it, you know, over the top.
So walk us through what the event will look like.
Yeah, so on Saturday around noon, our VIP selection will begin. VIP tickets sold out a couple of weeks ago. We'll have the first opportunity to purchase the work made for the show. Then starting at 1 p.m. going until 10 p.m., we're going to have an open house for people who have bought the GA tickets on the website. I think they're showing the link there now. And those tickets are $25. They'll get you access for the entire day. It's a 21 and up event. And you'll have the opportunity to watch live glass blowing, live painting, collaborations, and to shop the work that's been created for the event.
This is so cool. I have never seen glass blown live before, so I would love to try to make this event. And so exactly where in Minturn can you tell our viewers?
Yeah, so I'm located at 1040 Main Street, Minturn, in Unit B at the Jerry Sibley Plumbing Building. My unit is right next door to Weston Snowboards and Old Hammer Motorcycle, kind of at the back end of town.
Wow, this is so cool. I mean, this is very unique for Vail, so I'm so glad that you are paving the way and bringing artists together, but also a very unique craft. So I know I'm wanting to check out your website or an Instagram just to get some visuals. Do you have both of those?
Yeah, so on Instagram you can just look me up at Drinking Vessels, all one word, and online it's drinkingvessels.com, where you can shop the available selection of work that we have. You can also read interviews that I create with the artists that we're working with. I also write a weekly blog, so there's a lot there to check out.
Awesome, Ben. You're a hard worker, but you deserve going up on the hill and taking some turns. But
yeah, it's cold, but I'll get a few laps in this morning.
Exactly. You got to get the blood moving.
Yeah,
well,
thank you so much for having me.
Wonderful to chat with you this morning, and I know I'll be looking you up after this. So we'll share this with our viewers, and yeah, thank you again.
Awesome. Thank you again so much for having me.
All right. Thanks so much, Meredith and Ben. Incredible to hear about a local artist here in the community just doing incredible work. So looking forward to that show. And to find out more about Ben and Drinking Vessels, like he said, Drinking Vessels, all one word on Instagram, drinkingvessels.com on the web. Emma, I saw the Blown Away Netflix series, the glass blowing series, and so now I have to go to his live show, like that live event.
Is he
in
on
2 weekends.
the series?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's all about glass blowing and art, and I was listening to Ben's interview. I was like, this is for me. It's made for me. So really cool. Be sure to check that out. Like Ben said, there are still general admission tickets available. All right, we're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to check in with Charlie over in Beaver Creek.
What does the future of strength look like? It's a personal trainer that assesses your strength and adds weight as you progress. It's dynamic weight that adjusts for you in real time for a more efficient workout.
Come on!
And it's a roster of coaches that motivates you to get stronger, faster. The future is strength you can feel and results you can see. And you can only experience it on Tonal.
Skiing is more dangerous than ever due to crowded slopes and people skiing faster than their abilities allow. Hi, this is Joseph Block, a ski injury attorney at Block & Chaplot. If another skier or snowboarder hits you from behind and it injures you, you're entitled to monetary compensation. Remember, the downhill skier has the right of way. The uphill skier has a responsibility to avoid skiers below.
If you've been injured, you need to call an attorney to protect your rights. It's important to preserve the evidence immediately. Call Block & Chaplot today at 970-926-1700. We've been doing this for over 30 years and have collected millions of dollars of compensation for injured skiers and snowboarders.
Block & Chaplot has offices in the Vail Valley, Frisco, and Denver to serve you. Your case is our priority.
If you've been injured in an automobile or ski collision, call us today at 970-926-1700 to speak to an attorney, or go to vailjustice.com.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Carrots Jewelers, creating heirlooms for over 50 years.
Hi folks, welcome back to Vail Valley Live. We're just cruising through the show today and we're so glad you're with us. Quick look at the weather. Not much has changed out there. 2 degrees in Vail, 4 degrees over in Beaver Creek. A high in the low 30s this afternoon over in Vail. The rest of the weekend, middle of next week, looking good. Sunshine tomorrow, Sunday and Monday. A little cloud cover coming in Tuesday and Wednesday. Hoping to get a good bit of snow Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Hoping like 5 inches on Thursday over in Beaver Creek, 6 inches in Vail, according to our friends over at Open Snow. Terrain's looking good as well over in Vail, or this is Beaver Creek right here. We've got 165 trails for us, and then in Vail, we've got 266 available runs for you to enjoy. All right, we're going to check in with Charlie. She's over in Beaver Creek. Charlie, I see you're over by the bridge. I see more people behind you. What's happening over there right now?
Well, apparently now the skiers are awake, so that's great. So it's not just the workers, but coming off the bus is all of the skiers ready to get in that gondola line that does open at 9 a.m. here in Beaver Creek. Good morning. And so it's really fun to watch everybody wake up and attacking the ski hill for the day. But you know, they have got the Family Fun Fest, so if you're looking to do anything other than skiing or something after skiing, 4 till 5:30 p.m. here at the base of Beaver Creek. Family Fun Fest, and it's every Saturday through April 2nd. So that's really fun, where guests can enjoy carnival games and earn prizes throughout the village today. And then some events happening at the Vail Center. You've got on the 15th of February at 7:30, the Lil Smokies. They are performing, and you can get your tickets at thevalarpack.org. And then on the 16th of February, you've got Jim Gaffigan and the Fun Tour. And he is a 6-time Grammy-nominated comedian, actor, writer, producer. I mean, he does it all. And so he'll be performing 5 o'clock and 8 p.m. on the 16th at the Vail Center. Tickets cost $90 for that. And again, you can buy your tickets online at Valarpack or beavercreek.com for that. So I love the Vail. If you have not been to a concert or a performance at the Vail, it's just such a beautiful place. And you can enjoy your hors d'oeuvres and your cocktails while you watch the show. And it's just a really pretty theater, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've heard that, like, for the folks that are going to a concert like the Little Smokies, there's not a bad seat in the house because of how, like, perfect it is for audio. Just like the sound design, or the design of the space for sound, is really incredible. Charlie, have you had a favorite show that you've been to there?
Well, I've only been to a couple, Cameron. I do need to make it more of a priority now that COVID is hopefully settling down. But at Christmas time, I went to the Nutcracker, which I just love the Nutcracker, the ballet and the costumes. So that was really lovely. My mom was in town, so that was something nice that we did. And we enjoyed our food while we watched the show. So, but I do need to make it out more to some shows. But yeah, I think I've heard the acoustics in that venue. My husband is an audio engineer, and he talks about the acoustics in each venue. But I guess that's what contributes to that great sound.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much, Charlie, for the update on all the events happening in Beaver Creek. We'll check back in with you in just a little bit. All righty. Yeah, so Charlie's over in Beaver Creek. You know, we've kind of had a theme over the last couple segments of art and music and enjoying things. And Trisha Swenson made it over to the library, where she and Tegan made a little bit of art themselves. We're vamping. We're vamping. Yeah, so Trisha we've got a pre-record over there we're gonna go to.
Do you wanna while we get ready for that, do you want to talk about what's happening at Mountain Canine?
Oh yes, absolutely. So we're gonna get that interview queued up for us real quick. But before we go there, we got a little note from our friends over at Mountain Canine, and I'm just gonna kind of read a few highlights from it. But they've got a puppy love art exhibit and fundraiser that they're doing for the Eagle County Humane Society. And this is on this afternoon, Saturday, February 12th, from 2 to 5. This is over at their shop is it in Avon, Emma?
Yeah.
Yeah, over in Avon. And they've got just a kind of really cool art exhibit, and you can get your dog's photo taken. They've got their My Dog is My Valentine photo booth. And like I said, it's a fundraiser for the Eagle County Humane Society. And then just a quick little snippet about Mountain Canine. They are a heart-based business here in the Valley, and their goal is to bring dog enthusiasts together and support our four-legged friends by providing the very best products, giving back to local organizations, and running a dog-focused store with DIY grooming stations. So really cool. Another local business, another local community member to support, and that's Mountain Canine, their event this afternoon, 2 to 5 p.m. All right. Now we're going to check in. Trisha Swenson went over to the library, the Eagle Valley Library District, and did a little bit of art herself.
Here we are at the Avon Public Library. Tegan Davis joins us now. She is the Public Relations Librarian for the Eagle Valley Library District. And instead of talking books, we're talking arts and crafts. And they've got something for us to do and something for your kids to do too. And this is so great. Maybe you're taking a break from skiing. Maybe the kids are not in school in Eagle County this day. So
and you're looking for things to do and you're at home and you're like, we have a database called Creative Bug, and it's all about arts and crafts. It's taught by experienced crafters and professionals, so you can hop on, learn how to do it, and then you can try it out.
Okay,
So,
and you can do it at home.
you can do it at home, yes.
Okay.
You can access it at home with your library card. So if you have a library card, it's free.
All right, perfect. So we're gonna try this acrylic painting, and I feel like I'm gonna get messy. I'm getting paint over me already. But first, we watch the video.
Yep, watch the video, learn how it's done. I'm glad you're joining me on this adventure because I haven't done it either, so we'll give it a whirl.
And it looks pretty easy, and that's what's nice.
Yes.
Is it's not gonna be too hard.
No. They have levels, so you can actually pick beginner, advanced, or expert, and so then you would get the craft pertaining to that level.
Okay. All right, we'll watch the video, and we can check this computer out too.
Yeah, so we have Chromebooks for checkout as well as Wi-Fi hotspots. So if that's something you're missing at your house, you can come to the library, check it out, and then you can craft.
Yeah, or your hotel or your condo, you can do this. All right, well, so we have mixed up our paint and that Mod Podge. I hope I didn't put too much in. And okay, so
I'm with you.
Oh, I'm gonna put the gloves on to kind of keep my fingers clean. And this is great for a lot of different ages too.
Oh yeah, and what's nice is again they have different levels of craft activities. So this is supposed to be beginner.
I love this pink. You got a lot of fun color paints too, so you can really get creative with it. You have a couple different libraries within your district.
Yes, we do. We have Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum, and the actual Eagle teens did this for their teen night a little bit ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they actually did some Mod Podge and acrylic painting.
All right, I'm not gonna go too far to the edge.
I know.
I feel like I'm gonna spill it off here.
And we always have our little tin down there to catch.
There we go.
To catch the spills.
Catch the spills. Wow, my orange is not looking as cool as I thought.
Oh, but your pink. Well, no, now it's getting.
Okay, wow, that's kind of neat. Yeah, so you just swirl it around. Oh, I like yours. I love that yellow.
Yeah, the yellow really popped on that one. But yeah, I think your pink and orange is coming together really nice.
Okay. Cool. So this is really neat that this Creative Bug is the name of the program, that if you have the library card, you can use it for free. And then, of course, we're going to let these dry.
Yes.
And it takes a while for acrylic to dry.
It does.
So that's the case. You come back later. But here are some finished products. These look really cool. Some of the teens did these.
Yeah, so that's the teens. And I'm glad I put a tablecloth on.
And then a few of the other projects that they do. Tell us about this.
So we have some after-school programs for kids. So this is part of our Fiber Friend program. So they're playing with all different fibers, and so this was the nail string design.
Oh, fun. Little hat, little moon,
yeah,
crescent
little moon. And then we do, for Christmas holidays, we always partner with Dewey Dabbles, and we do some acrylic painting on pottery, and then they glaze it and they can come pick it up. And we're teaching kids in Fiber Friends how to knit. And then we have more science-based programs done in Eagle. We have Genius Hours, and then we have Fun Fridays at the Gypsum Public Library for after-school kids. They just come into the library, different activity, different program every Friday, and keep them entertained.
Okay, Eagle Valley Library District, so much more than books. Make sure you check it out, evld.org. Thanks for the fun today.
Yeah, thanks for playing. Appreciate it.
Since retirement, I've been trying a lot of new things. With Frank's Red Hot, it's the perfect blend of flavor and heat. Like me. And it's great on all the recipes I've mastered. I put that on everything.
Love is the theme all month at Nap Harvest, and they invite you to experience their love of food, flowers, and bees. Pick up a delicious dinner and dessert for your Valentine. Grab jewelry for a friend and bath salts for yourself, and show your love for the planet with fill and refill. Nap Harvest, your indoor farmers market, open 7 days a week.
You are an electric vehicle. Electricity powers your heart.
Want to feel your heartbeat faster? Drive an electric car, where the loudest sound is the beat of your electric heart. This is the new Nissan.
This nonprofit spotlight is brought to you by Slifer Smith and Frampton Foundation, which supports the local community through needs-based giving, with a focus on families, youth enrichment, and environmental stewardship. Give to one, give to many at ssffoundation.org.
Hi, folks. Welcome back. That was fun over there at the library. We were joking over the break. I was like, it's like makes me a little uneasy because it's a lot of paint, but it does produce a nice result. So we're just kind of like killing time here, a little stalling for time, because Charlie is over in Beaver Creek, and she's going to talk about and with some of the folks from the Buddy Werner League. And it's an interesting, really cool program for young skiers, and it's all about Buddy Werner and his legacy and getting those kids out on the slopes. So I think the program itself, the participants get 10 days of time on the mountain through the program, 7 of which are focused on kind of all mountain activities, just getting them up and around, and then 3 days are focused on ski racing. And ski racing is really kind of Buddy Werner's legacy. And I know we're waiting for them to get ready, and I think they're here now. So we're just going to toss it right over there to Charlie and the folks from the Buddy Werner League. Charlie, take it away.
Hi guys, I'm so excited. This morning joined with me are Chris and Dave from the Buddy Werner League, and they are going to tell us all about this amazing opportunity that the kids can participate in. Nice to meet you guys this morning. Thank you so much for being here. We've also got the kids Tegan, McKinley, and Taj, and also Winter, who is one of the junior coaches. So tell us a bit about how Buddy Werner League began. How did it start?
How did it start? Well, I think it started in 1968. By Vi Brown, is that right? Who started the program, and it's just been growing ever since.
And that's amazing. And you also have a junior coaching program that happens. And Winter, tell us a bit about the junior program.
Well, you can do it all through high school, and it's a really fun opportunity to hang out with the kids and help them learn a little bit more about racing.
I mean, such a fantastic opportunity for you. I know I caught Winter this morning on the show. Right this morning at about 7:30, she was already ready and telling us that she's going to go and test out the race course this morning. Is that right?
Yes.
So tell us, what does that involve when you go out and test a ski course?
Well, I'll go early and I'll be one of the first people on the course and just have fun with it and see if the kids are going to enjoy it and just test it out.
Fantastic. Now, Chris, tell us a little bit about what it feels like to be a participating coach in this league.
Well, this is 7 years into coaching my son and his team, and it's been a wonderful experience for allowing me to get out with my family and hit friends, and it's a great fun race league, and we yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, to be able to join with your family too, that's so cool. Kids, what do you love most about being part of this league?
I get to race and have fun.
Race and have fun. What about you, Taj?
I just love hanging out with my friends. It adds a little competition to just skiing, so it's nice.
Amazing. McKinley, and how do you feel skiing gates has improved your skiing?
It's helped me make tighter turns and go faster and be a lot of a better skier.
Wonderful. I mean, it's such a great opportunity that you guys get to do it and ski as a family. Tell us, how many days per year do you guys meet on the mountain?
Yeah, we meet for 10 days, and 7 of those are training days, and 3 of those are racing days.
Okay, and you have a recreational race program.
We do, yeah. It's a great alternative in the Vail Valley to Vail Ski and Snowboard. So it's kind of a way for families to get their kids, get the toe in the water so that they can really understand racing and what it's all about. And the community that we have here at Beaver Creek is really great.
I think it's such a wonderful opportunity for the kids and the families here, and it's really cool how Buddy Werner began based on a renowned skier, an American legend. Is that right?
That is right. Yeah. Buddy Werner was from Steamboat, and he was on our national team. And yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, guys. So, are you guys going to ski today? Yeah. What's your favorite place on the mountain to ski here at Beaver Creek?
Grouse. Probably Grouse Mountain and Royal Outglade, but Bear Trap's also really fun.
Yes. And are there any other secret spots we should know about?
Like there's like at the top of Centennial Lift, there's a place called Ghost Town, and it's like got secret passages that you can go in, and it's super fun.
Well, I've never heard about this, so thank you for spilling the beans on that. And then, Winter, I hope you have a great test day today on the course and checking it out. Tell us a bit about any advice for any kids trying to get into junior coaching.
I would just say if you like being with kids, hanging out with them, and getting to ski and just, I don't know, having fun, it's a really good experience and opportunity.
Well, thank you everybody so much. We're so grateful for you being here this morning. And if you are interested, how can we sign up for this program and this league? How do parents get to know information about it?
Well, it's really easy. If you just Google Buddy Werner League, Beaver Creek, you'll hit the website and you can register there.
Next year.
Next year. Okay, sounds great. Thank you everybody so much. Anything else you guys want to say about this amazing league you have going on?
Just wonderful to be out there and with the kids and have a chance to get on the race course and go fast.
And I got one more thing. So a good thing about Buddy Werner is the character building that they do for kids. So every week that we meet, there's some theme. So whether it's sportsmanship or teamwork or humility, safety, we really drive those characteristics home for kids. So it's a good way to weave in good characteristic building.
I mean, overall, it's an all-round character building, great experience, enjoying the snow, enjoying the mountain, and being with family. Amazing. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, you bet.
Back to you, Cameron.
All right. Thank you so much, Charlie. That's Charlie over there with the folks from the Buddy Werner League. And that spotlight is supported by Slifer, Smith, and Frampton. So really being engaged and involved in the community, like they said, a great opportunity, a great program for our 2nd to 8th grade kids to, learn how to ski, but also kind of build those character development and character traits. We're going to take a quick little break. We're going to come back. Is that right, Emma? Yeah, so a quick little break. We're going to come back, wrap the show up. We've been having a lot of fun today, so don't go too far.
Winter is coming, and you can enjoy every minute with Outside Plus, your membership to the outdoors. Whether you're exploring the backcountry or your local trails, Outside Plus has you covered. With expert advice on gear, product discounts, premium access to Outside TV and the Gaia GPS app, and inspiring content delivered from the most respected names in the outdoors. Become an Outside Plus member today to get free tickets and VIP access to this year's Warren Miller film. Join at warrenmiller.com/Outside Plus.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
You deserve more from your steak. You deserve the only steak that's guaranteed to be perfect every single time. At Omaha Steaks, we're delivering old school quality with a now school mentality. That means aging every steak for tenderness, carefully hand carving, and obsessing over every last detail, so you never second guess a single bite. For a limited time, get 4 free chicken breasts and 4 free pork chops with your order. Go to omahasteaks.com/TV today. You deserve this.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Live Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact their Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
Hey folks, welcome back. Saturday, February the 12th. This is the last little segment here on Vail Valley Live for you this morning. Checking out the weather. 2 degrees over in Vail, 4 degrees in Beaver Creek. Beautiful. You've seen the look outside. You see it there on your screen now. Beautiful. Sun is shining. Just a little bit of cloud cover today. But then tomorrow and Monday, beautiful. Bluebird skies. Look at those highs in the low 40s for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We'll see a little bit of cloud cover coming in. Higher chance of precipitation Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe get a little bit of snow before the weekend. looking at 5 degrees or 5 inches. Hopefully in Beaver Creek, 6 inches over in Vail, and you
Hopefully
see there
5 degrees.
on the left, 5
Keeping
degrees.
it cold.
That would be rough. That'd be really rough. But you saw on your screen there an inch of fresh snow yesterday or last night in Beaver Creek and Vail. Came down late yesterday evening. Terrain looks great. We've got 266 trails available, open in Vail, 165 over in Beaver Creek. You've seen the grooming report scroll throughout the day, throughout the show this morning. And then on the Beaver Creek website, if you go to Beaver Creek, click on The Mountain, click on Terrain and Lift Status, you can find the latest grooming report. I'm looking at it right now, and 49 total trails have been groomed over in Beaver Creek. So looking good over there. All right, Emma, we going to check back in with our hosts, or are we just finishing up?
Meredith wanted to show us some sparkles at Carrots.
Some sparkle things.
Which actually
excuse me.
Meredith and I went to Carrots on Wednesday to chat with one of the employees, one of the craftswomen there, Emily, and it was an absolutely incredible interview, and they have a really cool trunk show in town right now, so if you are needing a last-minute Valentine's Day gift, I actually found a pair of earrings that I'm hinting at my loved ones to get me. So you should go to Carrots. But while we're waiting for Meredith to go to Carrots, let's go say bye to Charlie.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Charlie's over in Beaver Creek. Hi, Charlie.
Hi, I was just trying to listen in. It got a bit loud around me, so it was hard to hear you guys. But hi, it's getting busy here in Beaver Creek. I just love everything about that Buddy Werner program. I can't wait for my son to be of age now to participate in that.
Yeah, it sounds really fun, and especially because they do more than just the racing. They're out and about learning on the mountain. I mean, when they were talking about the secret runs there at South Centennial, I was like, well, first of all, they're like, these kids are so good. But I was like, I've never heard of this.
I know, right? I've never heard of it. And these kids, I mean, they're just so polite and so wonderful, and they just love the sport. But I just love the teaching behind, getting out and getting the kids away from the video games. And if the parents don't know what to do and they don't want to commit to, a full-blown ski school or a ski team in Vail, this is just a great stepping stone, I think, for something for the kids to do. So it's
definitely
wonderful.
Yeah, and I was looking on their website, and it's it's an affordable program as well. So it's not, you're not breaking the bank to learn how to ski the gates.
Exactly, yeah. Again, it's just that stepping stone. If you don't want to full-on commit to that ski team and those prices, and you just need something for the kids to do, but be involved and be active and out enjoying this amazing sport, I just think it's a wonderful league that they have going here, and I'm so excited about it. Too bad my son is only 12 months old. We have a while to wait.
Is he on skis yet, Charlie?
Oh, he's on skis. He's on skates. We went skating yesterday. Yeah, the poor thing, he's on everything without even, I suppose, wanting to be. But I'm just exposing him to, potential things that he can use in the future. Maybe he'll grow up and hate them all. That's okay, though. It's fine.
Hey, but he's giving it the good old college try.
He is, yes, that's it. He loves dancing. He loves music. Anytime we play music, he just starts dancing. So maybe he'll be a dancer.
Maybe so. We get myself, maybe Meredith, maybe you, give him some lessons. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
awesome.
There's Meredith's stuff.
Oh, and Meredith is tuning in now. I can see her. She's a little bit of a glitchy camera there, so we'll see if we can pull her back in a second. Charlie, is there anything else to share over there from Beaver Creek today? Anything else going on? Any plans for the day?
No, there's not too much going on, but you know what? That sun is coming out. It's warming up. It's about 7 degrees here. I mean, it's really busy this morning in Beaver Creek. It's wonderful to see. You've got the Beaver Creek Club also skiing out today. So get on out. That sun is shining.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Charlie, for your reporting, for checking in with the Buddy Werner League, and for just bringing us the beauty of Beaver Creek this morning.
You're welcome, Cameron. Happy Saturday. I hope you have a lovely weekend.
Thank you.
Get some skiing in or chill, whatever you do in your free time.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Charlie. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
All right. And that pretty much does it for us today. I know Meredith was going to try to hop back on and say goodbye, but I think she's having some more technical fun of her own this morning. But we thank you all for joining us. Vail Valley Live, this has been our Saturday, February the 12th show. We've had a lot of fun, covered a lot of ground. And, you know, we started the day with the whiteboard, and we'll end it here as well. We'll see you tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. We'll catch you later.